Hi, I'm Victor Cicansky. I'm from Regina. I grew up in the Garlic Flats where we had a lot of gardens, and I became a sculptor, and I show my work at the Slate Gallery. In 1972, I was in an international show in Japan, and I was asked by the Arts Canada magazine back then to write the show up. So, you know, they paid me to fly to Japan to see the show and to meet the people in the National Gallery in Tokyo, and then again in Kyoto, and then write the show up. And while I was there, I got fascinated by Japanese construction. I loved the way they build their buildings. They were so natural somehow, and you know, I enjoyed what they did with their parks and with their plants. And I'd be looking at these little bonsais, and I thought, these things are absolutely wonderful. Some of them 500 years old, but people are still looking after them. And at one point, I figured I'd buy one and take it home, until I realized and talked to people about it, what kind of care you'd need to give this little bonsai. And I figured, you know what, thanks, but I'm not, you know, I won't buy one, but I'll make my own. And that's when I first started making my bonsais. And they were smaller bronze pieces, but they developed into this piece that you see here. It's a kind of a nest bonsai, and with some fruit and stuff in it. So I made dozens of those. Having a show in Regina, and Susan Whitney was the curator of the show. And it was a brand new opening called the Cicansky Gallery, which didn't last. But we were having a show, and we were all asked to bring some new pieces. It was fall, we were already canning, and I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make some real preserves. When you fire something in clay, it's well preserved. So I started making these jars of pickles, and I think I made gallons of pickles, of corn, of beets, beans, and I think red peppers. And they were a hit in the show. You know, people just snapped them up, and then the people who bought the gallon of cucumbers wanted to buy the corn as well. And I figured, you know, there's something interesting here, you know, maybe I've got something going here, which will be like a print series, where you do an edition, and I've been doing it since '74. I still do it, and I have people who've built 3 pantries on their own. Every year they phone me, is there a new jar? Is there a new jar? And it's always like Christmas for me, because I come up with a new idea and I fire it and it works really well. And then I've got all these people who are interested.